getting on my nerves. Before we even start.
Hey, everybody.
Oh, not me.
Anybody in there?
No.
Ain't nobody here. Ain't nobody here. Where everybody at?
Well, we're late.
I had to plug my phone out. Woo.
What the hell is this?
Okay. It says we live. It says we live. We is live. All right. All right, everybody. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What the hell?
That's fine. I know what it is.
Always finding something, child. Jomel.
You know me. As long
Okay.
as we keep me quiet,
That's right.
and it ain't gonna
Just
kill
let
it.
it be. Let it be, child.
Oh, hey Dwayne and Ray.
Hey, Dwayne and Ray.
Hey Blogs.
Hey,
Hey
Blogs.
Jessica.
What's going on, everybody?
Hey Leslie. Hey Monica. Monte in the building.
What's going on, Monte in the building? Hey. Let me see who else up in her. Let it be, child.
Oh, hey Dwayne and Ray.
Hey, Dwayne and Ray.
Hey Blogs.
Hey,
Jessica.
Lord have mercy. Had too many speakers on up in here. Ooh, hey, Monica. Love Kings. What's going on to the Love Kings? Shout out to the Love Kings.
This is what I get for signing up for so many events on BIGO.
Is the people ready for the song, Joseph?
I guess.
Is the people ready for the song? Is the people ready for the song? Yes, I'm in charge of the girls. I'm in charge of the girls. All right. Here we go. Here's the countdown. On the intro. Or you want to keep your mic like that? Hey, everybody. And here we are.
Hey Clarissa and Mom.
Here we are. Here we are.
I see Martin's ready with his blunt and coffee. Jamel's best friend.
I'm having battery problems. My battery is going dead.
Well, there's one right there.
Pass it to me. Pass it to me.
Is it good or is it bad?
I don't even know, child.
Let me see something. Where you here? Oh yeah, you only got one bar.
Yeah.
This one is fully charged.
I use this one more than anything.
Hey Dwayne and Ray. Hey, Love Kings. Once again, I have to do a morning star on BIGO. Again. The one time that I sign up for something and sign up every day, they decide to give it to me every day. Oh, her block, my bad. Still Tramell's best friend. Blunt and coffee.
Pass me that remote.
What remote? This?
Yes. This is bad. Okay. Yeah. We just got to make do.
Well, we're going to have to share.
Well, no. Hold on. My bad, people. Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties.
Nothing else needs to be said. Nothing.
Okay.
Why am I hot? Like, I feel like I'm burning up.
Because it's hot in here because the heat is on top.
Well,
Hey,
it's snow
everybody.
outside. It's 24 degrees and snow
I
outside.
know, but
I'll post a picture
it's hot
in a
outside.
little while when we get off this live because
Yes.
we're about to go outside.
It's a
And I'll post a
snow,
picture
child.
for y'all to see what it looks like outside.
Yes, it done snowed outside. It done snowed outside, y'all. We got snow here.
And those of you that
New
like
York.
snow, you can live vicariously through my pictures.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it doesn't snow here. Hey, everybody, welcome to the channel. Welcome to our McRae Kingz channel. Hold on, I need to get somewhere. Before I sit up there and say something and sit down. Here we go. All right. Hey, everybody. Ooh, the picture is nice and clear, Joseph.
I guess.
Can you see me? Am I too dark?
No.
I'm not. Oh, that's a good thing. Let me just get the mic out my face. And set up. Jomell is laying down and he is napping.
Yes, the wind rate, 24 degrees and snow.
Yes.
And it caught me off guard. Now I have to clean off the car. Well, he's going to have to clean off the car.
Yeah. Yes.
Because the car would have been in the garage had we known it was going to snow.
Okay. Yes. Let me see what's going on. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to the channel. For those of you that are new to the channel, please make sure you hit the like button and make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. Make sure you hit that notification bell as you come in. Okay? And for those of you that are new to the channel, we welcome you. Like they say in church, we welcome you once, we welcome you twice, we welcome you 3 times. Is that what they say in church? That's what they used to say.
I guess.
You ain't going on BIGO?
I'm making up my mind. I have 10 minutes to do that.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I have something. I have one more thing to do. Well, no, I can't do it. We got some things to talk about this morning. We really do. We got some things to talk about because I need your. I want to see what Joseph. I want to see what your opinion is on something this morning. So let me just.
Why is this doing this? This is really getting on my nerves.
Joseph, please.
And I'm going to end up breaking.
Joseph, please. The reason why it's doing it is because that part right there is loose. All you have to do is take a little piece of paper and stick it in there, and it will stay wherever you need for it to stay. You want a piece of paper?
No.
You get a piece of paper?
No, I'm good.
No.
I ain't gonna mess with it. Stop.
No. I'm not doing this with you this morning. All right, there you go. It ain't gonna move no more. All right? It ain't gonna move. You got it? You all right?
I'm fine.
Good. Okay. Where's my phone? All right. Well, talk to the people, Joseph, while I do this.
Hi.
For real, that's how we doing it today.
Well, you know, things throw me off balance. And you know that text message I got threw me off balance.
What text message?
You know what I'm talking about.
Well, you need to stop letting stuff like that aggravate
Well, people need to leave me alone.
Yeah, but you need to stop letting stuff like that aggravate you. You really do. Because when you let people aggravate you, then they win. We talk about that all the time. Talk to the people. Talk to the people.
Hey, hello, how are you? What's going on? You know, what's popping? What's good? Listen. I'm just trying to constrain myself from saying what I want to say.
Well, why don't you talk to the people about the masterclass, Joseph?
Oh, we're going to have a master class. It's $25. When you make the payment, you get the code for the Zoom class. It'll be in December. Make sure you're a part of the master class. Thanks.
All right. All right. Okay. All right. I just need to add this background here to the this morning's show. As you can see behind me, behind us, there's a new publishing on this Saturday. Mark your calendars at 8 p.m. I, His Majesty, will be conducting a up close and personal interview with an up and coming artist. His name is Aquarius. Now, let me tell you something. Aquarius is he's a triple threat. Not only is he a singer-songwriter, but he is also a producer. He actually produced the theme song on MJ&J Family's page.
Yeah, sure.
And he will be with us on Saturday at 8 p.m. So tune in at 8 p.m. on Saturday.
Eastern Standard Time.
Eastern Standard Time and Central Time at 7 p.m. I'm sorry. So tune in for that. We're doing an up close and personal. I am doing an up close and personal, and also it will be hosted by myself and Monica of the MJ&J family. Actually, Aquarius is actually a relative of Monica. He's actually her cousin. And let me tell you something. His music is phenomenal. We're going to do a listening party with him. We're going to play a couple of his songs, and we are in the midst of that going to interview him and get to know him as an artist. And if you like his music, you will be able to purchase his music through several media platforms. So we will be letting you know that as well. Also, just also mark down that the McRae Kingz will restart and reboot our podcast very soon. So stay tuned for that. Just look at it. Make sure you pay attention to the community wall because we will be posting advertisements for that very, very soon. Also, don't forget to join us on Thanksgiving for Thanksgiving dinner with the McRaes. We will be sharing with you our Thanksgiving feast. And boy, we have quite a spread planned. We're going to have a plethora of different dishes, and we're also going to have dessert as well. And we're going to do that live. So please tune in and join us for Thanksgiving dinner on Saturday. Saturday. On Thanksgiving. On Thanksgiving, my battery went dead, Joseph. Today is just not today is just not a good day. It's just not a good day. It's not gonna go right. It's just not gonna go right. It's okay. It ain't gonna go right. So we just gonna leave it be. We're gonna leave it be. That's what we're gonna do. But join us for Thanksgiving dinner on Thanksgiving. Sorry about the technical difficulties, guys. Also, don't forget, we are doing the masterclass. Make sure that you sign up for the masterclass. We will be giving you the date of the masterclass. It will be in December. Okay? It will be in December that we'll be doing the masterclass. We will give you tips and tools to bring you into the new year. The masterclass is a 4-day event, and it will include Monica of MJ&J, also blogs and fiction, and us, the McRae Kingz. It's going to be a 4-day event, and Monica of MJ&J family will start off the master class, and will be followed by blogs and fiction. The McRae Kingz will follow blogs and fiction, and then we will collectively come together on the final day of the master class. So please sign up for the master class. It's only $25. It will be a Zoom event. Once you pay your $25 fee, you will get the passcode to come and join us for the masterclass. Also, there are going to be some special things included with the masterclass, not just us hosting. We may have a special guest. Also, if you, as a subscriber, want to do a one-on-one with any of us, you will be able to do that as well. So please join us for the masterclass.
Yes.
Oh boy. Today's not the day.
What was in your
I don't know. I don't know. But we're gonna get started anyway. You know what I wanted to talk about first? I wanted to piggyback off of Monica last night and continue the conversation. Monica did a report last night on CBG News, which is her featured segment, and she was talking about the title of being African American. And she also, opened up the chat to see if anyone had anything to say about being called African American. And you know me, I chimed in and I had me something to say. And I'll say what I said last night. I don't identify as an African American because I'm not from Africa. I am an American. I'm a Black American. And there are several reasons why I do not identify as an African American. As I stated, I was born December 15th, 1967 in Paterson, New Jersey. And that's in America, number one. Number two is I really have to say, and we as Black people are not in touch with our African brothers and sisters. And they are not in touch with us, nor do they want to entertain us at all. They come over here and they basically stay away from us. They don't share their culture with us. When they have different cultural events or they have weddings and things of that nature, we don't embark or indulge in their culture. I feel a very cold presence from most Africans that come here. Growing up, yes, we were always taught to embrace our African people. However, the only thing that we can do is embrace the commercialization of African culture, and that is, wearing African garments such as dashikis, and wearing different types of garments that of African fabric. But do you really know what African fabric is? Do you know what kente cloth is? Do you know what it means? It has a meaning to it. Do you know what mud cloth is? It has a meaning. All of these things have a meaning, but we're not in touch with our African brothers and sisters. And as to me, they don't want to they don't want to be in embrace. They don't want to embrace us. A lot of them, they come over here, they turn their noses up at us as if we're just nothing. I'm a realist. This is no shade towards people that are from Africa, and none whatsoever, because I have plenty of African friends, but they don't. Even them, they don't share their culture with me. If I were to go over to Africa, to certain parts of Africa, I wouldn't be embraced. I've actually been to Africa. I've been to Egypt. And the culture is totally different. I will tell you that the culture is totally different. It's a majority of the culture there is Muslim. And of course, we as Black Americans, a lot of us, we don't practice the Muslim culture. We've been raised and born and raised in the white man's culture in terms of religion, Pentecostal, Baptist, Methodist, AME, that's how we were raised. That's how we were brought up. And like I said, I was born in America. So how can I identify as African American? The African American, somebody said last night, well, where did the term African American come from? I think that, and like I said, I have not done my homework, but I'm gonna look a little bit further into this. African American became a politically correct term at a certain time in our lives. Growing up, we were just, at one point in time, we were the N-word. Then we became Negroes. Then we became Afro-Americans.
No, we became colored.
Oh yeah, we became colored. Then we became Afro-Americans.
No, then we became Black.
Oh, we did. I didn't even know we became Black. We became Black.
And because of Black, because you look at me, and you'd be like, well, he's not Black. So then African American came, because Black was just not
right.
A spectrum, because Black is this microphone.
Mm-hmm.
Black doesn't encompass the array of colors that we come in.
Yeah.
So then, hence, African American started, because, quote unquote, we were all from Africa, but now we're Americans.
Yeah. So,
And it probably came around with Jesse Jackson.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only thing I can identify as Black. I'm Black. As far as this country is concerned, I am Black. Period. Point blank. There's no other way to put it. There's really no other way to put it. And like I said, to each his own. If you want to identify as African American, by all means, I salute that. But whenever I fill out an application, whenever there is a section asking what my ethnic background is, if Black is not there, I cross out African American and I put Black. That's just my choice. I don't identify as an African American. I'm not from Africa. And believe me, I know that I understand that I am a descendant of African American.
Well, have you ever asked yourself why on applications it says ethnicity and it only says Hispanic or non-Hispanic? They could care less if you're anything other than Hispanic.
No, I've never even questioned that.
I always have. I'm like, okay, so there's an array of. So if I check off African American and then I check off Latino or Hispanic, because they put Hispanic, So you gonna classify me as what? Afro-Latino?
And you're right, Auntie Pee Wee. We're all mixed. Like my ancestry, the McRae name is Irish. Is a Scottish name. My grandfather was white. And he was from Scotland. I mean, not my grandfather. My great grandfather was a white man, and he was from Scotland.
Both of my grandmothers are half white, and both of them look like little white women, except one. She had a little more color than one.
Right.
But one of my grandmothers, I asked her. I said, back in the day, I know you passed off as white when you had to, because she could have. Hair was right, skin tone was right.
Yeah, I thought your grandmother
she looked
was right.
like Lucille Ball in some of her younger pictures. I was like, oh my God, you look like Lucy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she could pass for white. So they don't have nothing on that for me. They don't have nothing on an application for me that says mixed. See, that's why I personally don't get into all of that. I'll check black, I'll check African, because I honestly don't care. At the end of the day, I mean, whatever you want to consider me, black, African American, I don't care. Because to me, it's like, you really don't have a line for people that are mixed. You don't have a line for people that may be Jamaican and Trinidadian. They're not African American, they're Jamaican and Trinidadian. Right. So like, what do they check? Right. They don't check African American. There's no box to check for Jamaican. Right. My grandfather's Jamaican, so then I need a mixed box and a Jamaican box. Right. So it's like, okay, all I know is that I ain't white and I live in America. So if you want me to be black, I'm black. If you want me to be Hispanic, like most people look at me and just assume I'm Hispanic, you know what I mean? Whatever you want. Then, I get it with the Jamaicans and I know all about the food and they're like, how you know all that? Because my grandfather's straight from Jamaica, from Spanish Town. Then they test me because they be waiting for me to say Kingston. And then when I say Spanish Town, they go, oh yeah, he really from Jamaica. Yeah, because nobody's going to own up to that because Spanish Town allegedly is like really one of the bad sections, one of the, not so good sections of Jamaica. So they know I'm telling the truth. Because when Americans try to pass themselves off as Jamaicans, the first place they go, Kingston, I'm from Kingston. And then when I say Spanish Town, he was from Spanish Town. They're like, oh yeah, he was Jamaican. Because they know, I had a Jamaican tell me, ain't nobody owning up to being from there. So really? Yeah. Because it's like one of the really bad sections.
Oh really?
And the bad part is, like, because my grandfather's gone, my mother's gone, because she got everything. Mm-hmm. And now, technically, it's up to me and Tracy. There's a house. His house is in the middle of somewhere.
I remember you telling me about that.
So it's like, I don't get caught up in all of that stuff because I just really don't. Because it's like, child, who cares?
Hey, listen, life is too short. Listen, I embrace my blackness, and that's all that's important to me. I embrace my blackness and I embrace whatever black culture that I can hang on to and hold on to. I pass the legacy of what was taught to me from generation to generation to generation to generation to the new generation in my family. And that's just that. It's too complex and it's too intricate to just argue over that title. Stevie Wonder can see that I'm black. What?
Yes, I'm on BIGO.
You know what I'm saying? So just live people. So that's what I wanted to know. So when you?
I think it's a stupid fight.
It is. I don't think it's something to fight over.
As long as you ain't calling me. No, I mean, because it all happened because of whatever Smokey Robinson said. But that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, it's a stupid fight. Because black people will turn it into something totally what it is because he light-skinned with green eyes, so now he ain't African-American. What do he want to be? That's what's going to happen. Mm-hmm. Now, if Smokey Robinson looked like you, it wouldn't be no big deal. But because he looked like me, it becomes a big deal. Because whenever somebody light skinned say something, it becomes a big deal because now we don't want to be black. We think we better than. We think we this, that, and the third. And it always becomes some okey-doke bullshit because we said it. But then somebody dark skin come along and say the same thing I said. Oh, now it's embraced. Because you can't look at him and say he don't want to be black. Unless he start pulling some Candace Owens okey-doke. Then, that's a whole nother story. Speaking of which, you see how you gotta be careful? I don't mean to change the subject, but speaking of that dumb black bitch, Candace Owens, she gonna sit and talk about Cardi B and her husband cheating on her with a stripper. But your husband, your whole ass white husband was in bed with your black brother when you was sitting there tweeting about Cardi B. And then your dumb ass had the nerve to ask them, could you get in the middle? First of all, I want to know what sister want to be in the bed having sex with her brother and her husband. See, that's why we all know your mind ain't right. Because any other black woman would have fucked them both up. You want to get naked and get in the bed with them. Like, where they do that at, bitch?
Right.
Where they do that at? But you got so much to say about black people. And you got so much to say and want to call everybody the N-word and this and that. Your brother was in bed with your husband. And you had the audacity to say, can you join them? Really, girl?
Ooh.
Where they do that at?
That's some incest mess.
Well, clearly her and her brother must have did it before. I don't foresee Tracy seeing me in bed with her husband saying, can I join y'all? The first thing she'd probably do is try to kill both of us. And then lay in the bed after she done stabbed us both up in the blood and the glory.
Right, exactly.
Like, I don't get people.
Speaking of hot topics and celebrity news, we need to talk about Meg Thee Stallion. Now, Meg Thee Stallion just recently did an interview with GQ magazine, and she revealed that Tory Lanez, who shot her, offered her money to not report him to the police. Of course, she did not take the money, and
that's also allegedly why the rest of them didn't never come to her defense.
Yeah, but allegedly he this is just coming from Meg Thee Stallion. Allegedly, he offered her and a friend, I don't know which friend that was in the car that night, money to not say anything about him shooting her. Now, let me just say this, because you know what? The one thing I feel bad about when it comes to Meg Thee Stallion is everybody has ostracized her about this incident that happened. And by the way, Tory Lanez go to court. He goes to court today. He's in court. He might be in court as we speak.
Thank you.
But she's been ostracized about this whole thing. Well, everybody wants to know why. What does she do to him to make him shoot her? And when in reality, it don't even matter. What she did, what could she have possibly done to deserve to get shot, not in one foot, but two?
I didn't know he shot her in both.
Oh yeah, he shot her in both feet. And he tried to spin this narrative that she was not shot at all. People were trying to spin this narrative that she was not shot at all, but she went to the emergency room and they found the bullet fragments in her feet. How do you explain that? How do you explain that? And how is she the villain in this whole scenario? She was shot. She was shot, so I don't care what she did. If she punched him out, she punched him in his face. That didn't warrant or deserve her. She didn't deserve to get shot. So why have we as a black community ostracized her for telling her story? And you know what, this snitch thing needs to stop. They need to stop with this bullshit. Let me tell you, so many people, so many black people in the black community have been killed, and their murders have been unsolved simply because nobody wants to say anything.
And Pookie and Ray Ray sitting there knowing damn well they saw who did it. Miss Edna was sitting in her window minding other people's business, and she saw who did it. but don't nobody want to tell.
So you rather have a murderer walking around in your community?
But then, when your cousin gets shot,
right,
and you know people saw it, now you want to be mad because you want
now you want to be mad and you want to say y'all need to say something. Y'all need to speak up. Snitches get stitches. We need to cut that bullshit out. We do. We need to cut that shit out.
Let me tell you something. Everything don't require you to speak on it.
No, it don't.
But if I see somebody get shot, okay, granted, if I see somebody get shot, I saw them get shot. But now, 2 days later, I hear they died from it.
I'm telling. And if I get killed, so be it.
Yeah, because guess what? The next person they shoot could be me.
Right.
So I might as well get the bitch off the street.
They're going to shoot me anyway because I was a witness.
Now, I ain't going to run and say, oh, I'm going to just run and say, oh, I saw somebody get shot. Yeah. I'm from the hood, baby. I used to see people get shot on the regular. Bullets came flying through my bedroom window. So, you know.
Hey, Roxanne.
It ain't always a reason to go run and tell. But if a bitch die behind a shooting and you know who did it, unless it's a relative, maybe even somebody you screwing, I don't owe them no loyalty. No, I don't. Like if it's your cousin or your brother or your sister, that's one thing. I get it. I get why you don't want to tell. I get it. I'm not even going to say it and say, oh, well, you should put that to the side. No, I get it. Because I'll probably be torn too. If my cousin shot somebody and I'm sitting there going, now, damn, this man dead.
All right, we got a new member, Lisa Schumann. Shout out to our new knight, Lisa Schumann.
Do I, I have to say, do I tell on my boyfriend or do I tell on my cousin?
I'm telling.
You will tell on me?
I'm telling.
Then I have to get you too.
If they say if they say Tramel,
then I gotta get you too.
If they say Tramel, you going to jail? You going to jail? I'm telling.
Now I gotta get you too.
Okay, well then I'm telling. Call me what you want to call me. But I'm telling. I ain't going to jail for
now
no
damn.
damn.
Get you too. Now I gotta get you too.
Okay, well then get me. Because I ain't going to jail.
But you ain't going to go to jail if you keep saying you don't know what happened. It's one thing if you're sitting there. But if you just happen to be looking out the window and see the whole incident, you going to go to jail.
No. If I'm in the interrogation room, and they say, what time did you buy the bottle of beer? See? You see there? You know you done fucked up.
See, that's why I know I don't do nothing with my husband.
Don't commit no crime in front of me.
See me? It'll be a
don't commit no crime in front of me. Don't steal a piece of
what time did you buy the bottle of beer?
If you
2 o'clock
in the
afternoon.
If you steal a
piece what did you see when you... I don't know. I was just walking, minding my business to the store.
He did it.
Nothing.
If you steal a piece of bubble gum in front of me, and they come to me and say, Mr. McRae, if you don't tell who stole the piece of bubble gum,
hey, kitty,
your ass is going to jail for life. He did it.
You see how he do me? And he's supposed to be my husband. Hey, kitty.
Mm-hmm.
He's
I'll bring you some commissary.
On the other hand, me, it'd be a whole different story. Well, what time did you go to the store? 2 o'clock? Well, who went with you? He did. Well, what did y'all see? Nothing. We was talking. We was walking down the street talking. He had his headphones in, so he didn't hear nothing. And I'm sitting there reading. I'm looking at my phone and walking with my head down. And the next thing I know, all this commotion happened, and I guess somebody got shot. That's what my reaction would be. Not him. Oh, my husband shot.
I'm telling everything, child. There was a roach on the floor when the shit happened. I'm telling.
Really, that's what you want to do?
Yeah, I'm telling on you. I'm telling.
Thank you, kitty.
Yeah, you're going to jail.
Really,
I'll bring you some commissary. I'll bring you some commissary.
You see how you do me?
I'll come and visit you. I'll drive for 2 hours.
Now, I done concocted a whole story to cover him. But he gonna just give me up.
Yeah. I'm telling. I'll bring you some commissary.
You gotta be careful
I'll
when
put
you
some money
marry.
on your books. Some money on your books. How much money you want on your books?
And then he'll sit there, come visit me in jail and go, see, I
If
told
it's
you
too
not
far
to
away,
do
I
it.
ain't coming.
I told you not to do it. I don't know why you did it.
Yeah, I told you. See, bitch, see, I done told you.
See, but when I'm
saying
sitting in jail, I know how to get him.
How you gonna get me?
I know how to get him while I'm sitting in jail.
How you gonna get me?
I tell him, well, look, my time is up with you. I got to go back to Big Bubba wait for me in the bed.
Okay, well, you can run on ahead. Because let me tell you something. and let me say this. I ain't never been to jail a day in my life, but I guarantee you, if I go, I'm going. If I ever have to go to jail, I'm finding the biggest, ugliest nigga up in there. And trust me, if he got a boyfriend, I'm whooping his ass. Because somebody gonna protect me. I ain't gonna get my ass whooped in jail. And I'm not going to become the Holland Tunnel either. Trust and believe. I'm going to find the biggest, ugliest nigga up in there, and I'm going to ask him, you want starch on your drawers?
Mm-hmm. You got to ask questions. You can't just be doing that. You got to ask questions. Who the meanest motherfucker in here? Who running shit?
Right. And where's his neck? Where's his man?
Where's his bitch? Because that's the one I got to take out.
Because that's the bitch I got to take out. Because I'm whooping her ass.
And then just put me in general population. Don't put me in protective custody with the rest of those queens, honey, because then I'm going to have to fight them because I'm the new bitch on the block. Mm-hmm. No. Put me with all the rest of the boys. I'll be safer there than you. Like, a lot of gay people don't realize that. Like, these little queens that go to jail for the first time and they want to be in protective custody, they don't realize they got to fight off all the queens that been there first because now you the new meat, honey, and all them men going to leave them trying to get a piece of you. Mm-hmm. That's why you don't just hit. See, this is what happens when you date jailbirds. So that's what they used to tell me back in the day. If I ever went to jail, what to do? They said, nah, just go with the regular dudes because, you know, it'll be one in there. But if you go in protective custody, you're going to be fighting every day. I said, okay. Not that I plan on ever going to jail. And then one time I got arrested, I was looking all cute. And I was mad because they put me in a cell by myself. I'm like, well, where's the boys? I came here looking all cute. Y'all got me on my way to work, freshly shaven, freshly hair done. And y'all got me sitting in a cell by myself? Like, who does that? I was so angry. Anybody else would have welcomed it. I was so mad. I was like, are y'all gonna put then when they put me in the paddy wagon to take me downtown, mind you, I didn't even do what they said I did. I was just getting false arrested. When they put me in the paddy wagon, they put me in the back with somebody that looked like they was at that Trump rally this past weekend in DC. So I'm sitting there going, okay, if he tries it, I got to figure out a way how to take these handcuffs and wrap them around his throat and strangle him to death. Because if he tries it, I'm going to really serve him up. But he actually ended up being cool. We had a decent conversation while we were in the back of the paddy wagon. But who does that?
See you later, Auntie P. We thank you so much for joining us.
Shackled up like I was some just real common criminal. They had my ankles handcuffed. They had me handcuffed around the waist. They had me in these. I felt like, I said, oh, child, I feel like I'm about to be chained up and they're going to ask me, what's your name? And I'm going to scream, Kunta Kinte. It was horrible. Hey, reflection. It was horrible. And then all they did was take me, I guess, to the magistrate or whatever the hell you want to call it. And they said, do you know what you've been accused of? Yes. Are you guilty or non-guilty? Non-guilty. Can you sign these papers? I said, can you take these handcuffs off? No. I said, okay. Signed the papers and they let me go. I was like, really? Y'all did all of this and stopped me from going to work today. All of this for this okie doke. Really? Mm-hmm. It just wasn't cute. That was my first time ever being arrested.
I ain't never going to jail, child.
And it will never happen again. As long as I can help it.
I ain't never going to jail, child. Child, if I go to jail, it's going to be for something. If I go to jail, I'm going to jail. It's going to be a reason. It's going to be a reason. It's going to be a good reason for me going to jail.
Oh, they was ready to lock me up in federal prison.
It's going to be a good reason for me going to jail. I'm listening. I'm too cute. I'm too cute. Surely, assuring. I'm too cute. I'm too cute for jail. Can't do it. Can't have it in my life.
Shit.
I had to put this. I gotta put this up for a minute. I gotta put this up for a minute, Joseph. Okay. Y'all gonna gag when y'all see this. Nene Leaks. Nene. The gags of Gag Nation have set in on you. Now, my question to everybody is, in the gay community, do you think Nene should be given a pass? Should she be forgiven for this transgression that she has placed upon us?
No.
What do you think? Because I'm done with her. Let me tell you, I used to be Team Nene on the Housewives of Atlanta. I used to be so Team Nene. I loved her. I loved her.
Let me show you all the screen.
I loved Nene. Okay, I did. I loved her. She was my favorite housewife. I used to watch the Housewives of Atlanta just to see her on the show. I'm so glad she's gone.
Green screen.
I'm so glad she's gone. I think she it should be shaded out. I don't think she should get a pass. I think she should be ostracized. I think she should be shunned from the gay community. Shame on you, Nene Leaks. Shame on you. Now I know and understand that you left the Housewives and you was looking forward to something new to get into. You wanted to show everybody in the cast and Andy Cohen that you could produce something, but you messed around with the wrong. You messed around with the wrong shit. And you know, I feel so bad. You know, I feel so bad for the young gay community. You know, Funky Dineva said it so well. She said, he said, you know, Nene has, you know, she used us as minions. She considered us minions, and that's what it was. You know, it's sad that a lot of women use us as an accessory. It's sad. Better take it out the case. Take it out the case.
I don't know why I got hot.
It's sad. It's sad that we have been used as an accessory. For years on the Housewives, these black women in Atlanta, they have us around just so we can, yes, Miss Singing, yes, girl. They want us to be at the party so we can be the life of the party. And then they take us and they throw us away. Or when they get mad at us, we all kinds of F words. When they want their hair done, they come to us. They even start. If you look at these women today, they look like drag queens. They do. They look like drag queens. We ain't no damn accessory. And no, I don't think she should. I don't think she should be forgiven. I think she went too far, and she went too far. It's a done deal. What you think?
I don't know why they forgive people when they do dumb shit anyway.
No more Nene Leaks.
You know what you did. You know what you was doing, and you mad because you got busted.
Right. I wonder if she paid those young men.
Probably not. Or promised to pay them. It's not their fault. They don't know no better.
And you know what? This begs me to ask a question because you know I was watching something on YouTube last night. I was watching Claudia, who used to be on the Housewives.
Jordan.
Yeah, Claudia Jordan. She was saying that she was playing. She said I'm playing devil's advocate. She said, did black gay men steal women's culture, i.e., meaning us doing this and you know being flamboyant and being feminine, you know, sometimes ultra feminine. Did we steal that from women? No. You know, a lot of straight women, straight black women think that when we do this and we do this and we carry on and we yes, Miss Thing and all that stuff that we want to be women.
But they don't do that. They just started doing that.
But let me ask you this. Can somebody show me a woman that carries on like a black gay man, a black gay flamboyant man?
I can show you about 35 of them.
No, I'm just saying, just like the mannerisms and the characteristics and the snaps and the whole thing. That's not how women carry on.
Nowadays.
Now they do, but they only do that because they took that from us.
Women ain't even as flamboyant as feminine as gay boys.
Right.
So I don't understand how you say we took that. I mean, no shade. Most women nowadays have to be taught. That's how Willie Ninja was able to make money, teaching women how to walk like women.
Right.
Because especially New York women, they hard.
Mm-hmm.
Not that it's a bad thing, and I'm not. It's just they hard.
Right.
They don't walk all soft and sultry and feminine.
Right.
You may have 1 out of 20 that do.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
But it's no different than lesbians over masculinizing being a man.
Right.
They do the same thing that gay men do, being ultra feminine. Now, I've seen plenty of lesbians, and I'm looking at them like, girl, we don't even act like that. Men don't even act like that. No. Like, y'all ready to fight for everything. We don't fight for every little thing.
Right.
But to them, being masculine is that. Being masculine is still, yo, nigga, what the blah, blah. And I look at them the same way black women probably look at gay men and be like, we don't act like that.
I think women, cis women look crazy and stupid acting like gay men.
Because them being extra feminine looks stupid.
It does. It looks stupid.
Because you're naturally feminine.
Right.
So all the extra, like, for example, and I'm just going to say it, Tamar.
Right. Perfect example. I
probably really would have liked Tamar if she wasn't that extra.
So extra. And acting like a...
Nene in the beginning was not the way she is now. She did not act like a gay man. She just acted like a normal woman.
Right.
And I liked her then. Now this new Nene, I was like, girl, child.
Go somewhere and sit your ass down and stop acting like a...
I'm using them as examples so you guys know what I'm talking about. It's not being extra feminine. They overdo it. They do it like they're trans women or they're gay men. They don't do it like they're, and even trans women only act like that when they're around gay boys. They don't even do that in public because if they did that in public, if they don't want people to know their business, them acting like that is going to bring attention to themselves.
Hey, surprise around the corner. Go somewhere, sit down, women, and stop trying to mimic and steal from our culture. And this is, I'm saying this because this has happened for years. Madonna did it. She stole from our culture and threw us away. It's something that has been consistent in the gay community for years. You women, you cis women that have done this, I'm not talking about all cis women, but you cis women that have done this, you have come in and you have used us as an accessory and taken us and put us in the back of your closet. Or taken something from our culture and then threw us away. For years, people thought that Madonna created Vogue. She invented Vogue. When in reality, she didn't invent Vogue. She made it popular, yes. But she didn't create it. And she capitalized on it. Never mentioning, never giving props to the ones that did create it. That was the problem. That was the issue. I remember I was in Paris. I was in a movie, a very famous movie called Paris is Burning. Okay, it was a documentary about the ballroom culture.
Singing in the background.
And the producer that put together this documentary didn't even come to us and have us sign releases or anything, and just came and put this movie out, exploiting our culture. The ballroom is our culture. Once they were done with it, they took it and they threw it away. And they threw us away. That's why the real stories have never been told. It's sad.
Facebook, I apologize. I'm just saying all your messages because we just be on reading the comments on YouTube. But yeah, I don't. Next, I can't. I just can't. I'm hot. You must have that heat on 100.
I didn't touch it.
Oh, why is this room so hot?
Hi, Joseph.
I'm just asking.
Thank you. Thank you for the compliment on the hat. I actually got this hat from the thrift store. I think I paid $1 for it. And the headband I got from the dollar store actually too. Hey, Lynn.
Oh, if y'all was watching me on BIGO and I just disappeared, it's because my phone got hot and disconnected. And I ain't going back.
Oh man, shout out to John Peterson. He was a good friend of ours. Somebody we grew up with, and he passed on. So my condolences to John Peterson in Patterson, New Jersey. Childhood friend. Yeah. Hey, Tammy Sanford. Tammy, I saw the pictures of you. Girl, you look good. You look great.
Surprises around the corner. It's cold there, but it's 24 degrees here with snow all over the place.
Hold on for a second.
So when you get some snow, don't complain.
Hold on for a second. I'll be right back.
You right.
It is actually snowing again, Joseph. It's snowing.
Sure. It's gonna snow now.
It is snowing outside, guys.
May.
It is snowing outside.
Like it did last year.
Yeah, it's snowing outside here. Now I understand. We went to the grocery store yesterday, and people were just getting bottled water and getting all these supplies, getting milk and all this other stuff. We was looking around like, what the hell is going on? Now I know why. Now I know what they were doing. Now I know what they were doing.
Preparing.
Yes. Okay. Well, yes, we are answering you guys' questions today. Does anybody have anything they want to talk about today? What is today? Today is Wednesday, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. No.
Today is Tuesday.
Today is Wednesday.
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 Used to argue with my grandmother over the same thing all the time.
It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
Okay, Wednesday.
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 Joseph, you want me to go find some?
Find it.
Yes, that I can't find it. Lord have mercy. I'm gonna have to get up. And
You
go
gonna
find
learn to
some.
talk properly or not?
Who?
You.
I'm talking properly. It's Wednesday.
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 Joseph. You know I'm not gonna bang.
Me neither. That's why I say mayonnaise.
Okay. What the hell is mayonnaise, Joseph?
The
What the
same thing
hell
as
is
Wednesday.
mayonnaise?
It's the same thing as Wednesday.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It ain't no such thing as mayonnaise.
Ain't no such thing as
What
Wednesday.
the hell is mayonnaise?
Mayonnaise. And you don't even say it right. Mayonnaise.
Well, whatever it is, mayonnaise is nasty. You ain't supposed to put mayonnaise on everything. And you're especially not supposed to put mayonnaise on hot food. You're going to get salmonella poisoning.
Mayonnaise belongs on a hamburger.
No, it don't. Ooh.
Yes, it does.
That's nasty.
A good old burger with some mayonnaise.
That's nasty.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is.
It's good.
That's disgusting.
That meatloaf you made when I made me a meatloaf sandwich.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I put some mayonnaise, some ketchup, and some barbecue sauce.
No. You're supposed to put a little small drop. Wait, let me ask y'all something. Why do people drown their food? Why do y'all put so much sauce and stuff on your food? You ain't supposed to do that. And when you make somebody's plate, the food ain't supposed to touch.
Yes,
it ain't supposed to touch. No, it ain't supposed to touch. I like everything nice and separate. I like my meat, my starch, my vegetable, all separated.
What's going to happen
not touching one another. If I have a salad, I have to put the salad in a salad bowl. That's why they call it a salad bowl. You ain't supposed to be mixing stuff.
When you eat it?
What do you mean what's going to happen when I eat it?
What's going to happen when you eat it?
I eat it.
First of all, the baked beans need to touch the macaroni and
cheese.
It
don't. No, it don't. No.
The baked beans need to touch the hot dog bread.
No, I don't believe that. I don't feel that.
It does.
No.
The potato salad needs to touch
the red hell no.
The potato salad needs to touch the red beans.
No, you ain't supposed to put potato salad on your plate with hot
Yes,
food.
you do.
That's too much.
No, it's not.
You know what I hate to see? I go when we before this pandemic, I used to go to places like the Golden Corral, and I see people have one plate and they have everything piled up on there. That's nasty. How you gonna eat that?
He come back to the table with 2 and 3 plates.
Yeah. Yes. Your food is supposed to be sectioned off, and it's not supposed to be touching each other.
The bean juice should be in the rice.
No, it ain't no, Joseph. It ain't supposed to be like that.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. That's nasty.
So how many of y'all get a hot dog and some baked beans, and y'all don't take that hot dog and put it in the baked beans and eat it?
No. Now I might squirt like a drop of mustard on my baked beans.
No, you take the
and
whole
then when I take my spoon, I
take
me a little bit of mustard and I put it on the tip of my spoon, and then I take my little baked beans and I put it on my spoon. And then
Child, that's extra. You take that hot dog with that mustard, dip it in the baked beans, and bite it.
No, you don't do that.
Yes, you do.
Don't
and you get it all in your mouth at the same time.
So the
salty hot dog and the sugar from the baked beans all marinate up in your spit.
No. When I go to McDonald's, when I get a cheeseburger, I tell them no ketchup. See, because they don't know how to act. They don't know how to act. When you say, let me have a cheeseburger, you get your cheeseburger and it's ketchup. It's more ketchup on the cheeseburger than this jam cheeseburger.
Your son Monte said he just cut up his hot dogs in his beans.
Now I can do that.
No, the bread gotta be in there too.
You know that's nasty.
On Thanksgiving, he gonna have like 5 different plates in front of him.
Like 5 different plates. Yeah. And it's gonna be nice. Everything is gonna be nice and neat.
I'm gonna just have one plate with everything on one plate.
Yeah, cause he nasty like that. He just put everything all on one plate.
Your collard green juice gotta drip onto your cornbread.
Last year with the crunchy rice.
Child, that crunchy rice, honey. Well, hopefully the collard green juice would have softened up the rice.
You want to have a Christmas dinner like we had last year.
On that note, y'all have a good day.
Oh, Lord God, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Mm-hmm. We had Denny's for Christmas dinner last year.
Child, that's a whole nother story. And
we had Denny's for Christmas dinner last year. That was a key. That was a key Key. It was Kiki. They said, we're going to treat y'all to Denny's. Remember? He was mad.
Because in my 48 years of living, because I wasn't even 49, because it wasn't my birthday, hadn't come yet. In my 48 years of living, I ain't never had a burger for Christmas dinner. With no condiments.
So he said the burger was
no
dry.
salt from the motherfucking fries.
Was it dry?
And some dry ass burger that if it wasn't for the motherfucking avocado on it, I probably would have choked to death.
The fries was cold.
Everything was cold. But you doing me a favor, treating me to dinner. Me. Stuck on conceited high post, me. You doing me a favor by treating me to dinner. Child, listen. I could have stayed home and cooked a motherfucking Cornish hen for the both of us and been more content than with that motherfucking Denny's burger.
I had my mouth all ready for some Spanish rice.
And I think I was more played because we're running late. Can y'all come an hour later? So, you think the person is cooking.
I had my mouth all ready. I had my mouth all ready for Christmas. Then we had waited all day.
Shit happens. We eat all day.
And we got
you had just came to my house for Thanksgiving and had a whole plethora of food.
Crunchy rice and all.
We get over there, you don't even smell nothing. So you like, well, I don't smell nothing cooking. Not even a piece of bread.
I'm looking at the kitchen like this.
I ain't even smell an egg.
I'm looking at the kitchen like this.
Nothing.
I kept on saying.
So by this point, we realized there kind of probably was no food. So both of us is getting.
Is the kitchen back there? Is that the kitchen?
We were sitting in front of the kitchen.
No, back there. It's the kitchen.
No, that's the living room.
Back there? No, those cabinets back there.
No, that's the fireplace.
Oh, that's the fireplace. Where's the kitchen?
There's no kitchen on this.
It's the kitchen. The kitchen might be right behind. It might be over there. That's behind.
Over there. And it was
just... Oh, yeah, it's a little opening right there. That might be the kitchen.
It was just like so not...
Right there.
Right so there, not the way it was supposed to be.
I was like... And then I was like...
Oh, so we were running a little behind. So what we're going to do is treat you guys to
Christmas
Denny's.
Was Shade Fest. Surprise around the corner. It was very that. It was very the shade of it all. It was the shade of it all. The shade.
Because my face was just like it is when you said that. Treat me to Denny's. Bitch, I can go to Denny's on any given day of the year. And you want to treat me to Denny's? And this is why, unless they go somewhere else, they won't be here for Thanksgiving, Christmas, a barbecue, or anything else.
We keep it very badminton with them now.
We got paid with the barbecue.
Very from a distance. Very badminton. Had a barbecue this summer, right?
Said I wasn't going to do it.
Invited
nobody
went to the store. Went to the store. Got some charcoal briquettes. Got some chicken. Some steak. Did we have ribs?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, we had ribs. We even had shish kebabs.
Corn on the cob. Beans.
Tuna mac. That's how my husband says. He say he don't say macaroni. He say tuna mac.
Tuna mac, beans.
Beans, baked beans. My own special baked beans. Oh, the baked beans was the baked beans on fleek or what?
They was good.
The baked beans, child, it took me all day, child. Made the baked beans and said.
Now when we got the phone
call.
Hello. When we got the phone call, I told him why we got the phone call, but he didn't want to believe it. Because it's always Joseph don't know what he's talking about.
I like that. I used to like to give people the benefit of the doubt.
I'm just going to invite you to a barbecue on Monday. Okay, we'll be there. This one. Be nice. Invite him over here. No. I ate a motherfucking burger on Christmas. No. Come on, Pop. We had burgers too.
Yeah, burgers.
And
hot dogs.
And brats and hot dogs.
And bratwursts. Yeah.
Oh. Come on, Papa. Don't do that. Just be nice. Oh, well, me and Tremella having it because, I'm not going to keep going back and forth with him. I proved my point. Then he recruited my sister. This holier than thou, honey. He recruited her on his side. Now, Joe, Mommy and Grandma didn't raise you that way. They didn't raise you that way, and Grandma would feed anybody. Well, I'm not Grandma. I had a motherfucking burger for Christmas. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So I did it. Now, mind you, we was invited to a barbecue that Monday. Came, ate a little bit.
A little bit?
No, they ate a little bit while they were here.
Oh, no, they wanted, remember they wanted to bring it, take a plate home.
No, I didn't get to that point yet.
Oh, okay.
Ate a little bit while they were here and then tried to take all the food we had home. His one little
They didn't get a plate.
No. His one little steak that he brought for himself, because I told him I didn't want no steak. All he wanted was a steak. I'll take that. No, you won't. That's his steak. No, you won't. Well, I'll get a piece of it.
They didn't have a plate.
But I had a dry-ass avocado motherfucking burger for Christmas.
They didn't have a plate. They didn't leave here with a plate. They left here with a pan.
And asked us what happened on Monday.
Then called us on Monday and said.
No, we still ain't got a call for that. Then get mad when we do get invited places and say, there's a coronavirus. I'm not coming.
Yeah.
I'm not coming.
Is there a problem? Did we do something wrong? Because every time we invite y'all somewhere, y'all don't never want to go. We're in the midst of a pandemic.
First of all, I'm in the midst of a pandemic. Second of all, I'll probably have another dry-ass burger fucking with you. I don't know what I'm going to get when I come through the door. So I'd rather stay home, cook my own motherfucking food where I know I'm getting a meal. My fat ass needs a meal, honey. I don't need a dry-ass burger from Denny's. Now, another thing. He don't listen to me. But now he sees what I'm
talking about. Why is it always me that don't listen?
I don't know. Because you think I'll be being mean, and I know what I'm talking about. You be thinking I'm being mean. I'm not being mean.
I just be trying to give people the benefit of the doubt.
I don't have time to give you the benefit of the doubt. Once you show me who you are, honey, it will never, ever, there's nothing you can do to change my mind. Nothing. Once my mind is made up about a person, I don't care if they save me out of a burning building, honey. You're still an asshole for saving me out of a burning building knowing that I don't like you. It's not going to change my mind. Nothing you do is going to change my mind. Nothing. So once I make an opinion about you in my head, and that don't mean I have to tell you what my opinion is about you. But once I make it and tell him, and he went, oh, come on. It could have just been that one time. Nope, that's who they are. No, well, let's try. Okay. Now, I'm not going to argue with him over something because, sometimes you have to sit back and be like, you know what? I'm going to suck this up and let you see for yourself. Because, when you see for yourself and you get to the point where I'm at, it'll be what it is. And that's where he is now, to the point where I'm at. Because I don't give people the benefit of the doubt. That's how people get in trouble. That's how people get caught. That's how people get hurt feelings. That's how people get, mad and be like, I should have did what I wanted to do in the first place. That's how. That's why. Because you're too busy sitting back. Or maybe they were just having a bad day. Maybe it was just, And at the end of the day, even if you would have said, you know what, we're not gonna cook. We want y'all to come over. I would have said, okay, and I would have cooked me and Tramel a nice, cute little dinner, and we still would have went out. It was no big deal. But to play me and make me think that I'm going to sit down and have a Christmas dinner, and in 48 years of living, I ain't never had a motherfucking burger.
They would never live that down.
Ain't never had a motherfucking burger in my life. And I don't care. I don't care. Be mad. Scratch your ass and be mad. You shouldn't have did it.
You think he should forgive him? Huh? You think he should just let it slide? Just let it slide. Just one.
No, because, because I had somebody tell me, well, what if that's all they had? Okay. And that's fine. But again, let me know beforehand. So let me ask y'all a question. And be it Christmas or Thanksgiving, somebody invites you out. You already know it's Christmas and Thanksgiving. Most of the 9 times out of 10, you waking up and probably have a donut and coffee because you're like, oh, I'm waiting until I get over there because I'm going to eat. Oh, they probably going to have a big spread because I'm going to eat. You get over there and they tell you, oh, I was busy all day. We going to go to McDonald's.
You ain't have to put it that way.
Well, it was the same difference.
You ain't have to put it that way. That was
all right. I was busy all day. We going to Hardee's. What's the difference? You sitting there like, I sat home and had a cup of coffee and a motherfucking donut to eat McDonald's. Bitch, I could have brought chicken nuggets any day of the week. At least call the bitch and say, this is what can't happen right now. Whatever the case may be. We had a whole Thanksgiving dinner. We told y'all yesterday. We didn't have a way of even doing it, but we figured it out. At first I said, I said, we're going to have turkey sandwiches. What did I say? Turkey sandwiches and what? It was supposed to be something small. Mm-hmm. Turkey sandwiches and
I forget what it was.
I think potatoes, something. It was something like soup and salad. Like a sandwich and soup or whatever the fuck I said. Oh, that sounds great. See, that should have been a clue right there to let me know something ain't right.
Ooh, speaking of, did I make that turkey soup? That was good. Did I make, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's like he can take a bone and make soup in a minute.
Oh yeah, child. I'm from down south.
Thank God we ain't got no. We'll have a turkey bone.
No, I made turkey soup with the turkey, with the leftover turkey. We had like this big old turkey, and so I made a whole big pot of turkey soup. It was delicious. It was delicious.
But I'm just saying, delicious. You don't do that to people. You just really don't do that to people. And I get it. You could be on hard times. We was. But, at the end of the day.
You ain't on hard times if you always flexing.
Well,
You ain't on hard times if you always flexing. That you got this, you got that. Mm-hmm. See, Jomel even stood up. Like, don't do me.
Well, I'm
what you're not going to do is
I'm giving the benefit of the doubt. I'm giving you. I'm trying to be like you and giving the benefit of the doubt. But I agree with you now. When you always flexing, honey, you should be able to do what everybody should be able to do.
Yes, ma'am.
My house don't look like that in the background. It would have.
Ooh. Shade of it all. We ain't told y'all that story.
And I'm not going to.
Me neither. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna sit up there and say nothing. Mm-hmm.
But it is what it is.
Last thing we're gonna talk about is Lil Wayne. Now, Mr. Lil Wayne, Lil Widget.
Monte put a little water on.
He looked like one of the Lord of the Rings. That's what he looked like. Look, the little thing with the dreadlocks.
Monte, why would I put water on the burger to make it less dry when there was no condiments, there was no ketchup, there was no mustard, there wasn't even no mayonnaise. All salt.
Mayonnaise.
Nothing. It's a dry ass burger. Just dry. If it wasn't for it being like some kind of avocado burger, the avocado was kind of like mayonnaise. But go ahead, I'm sorry. Monte had just asked me a question in the comments. And sprinkling water on the burger wouldn't have did nothing.
Oh no, that wouldn't.
The bread was dry too.
Yeah, the bread was dry. We gonna stay home today. We gonna see, to be on the safe side. In all aspects of what the word is, to be on the safe side, we gonna stay home from now on. See, the one thing about us is we learn our lesson. Joseph, tell them, Joseph. Listen, when we go outside, all it takes is for one thing to go wrong, and Joseph be like, "Hey, it's time to go home. Today ain't the day for us to be out. It ain't the day for us to be out. So whatever you ain't get today, we'll get tomorrow. Because I don't want to have to crack open a 2-liter can of whoop ass on somebody. I won't have to crack open a 2-liter can. Whoop ass don't come in 1 liter. Ain't no such thing as a 1-liter can of whoop ass. It's only such thing as ass whooping started.
I never seen a 2-liter can. I seen a 2-liter bottle.
No, 2-liter can. 2-liter can of whoop ass. See, whoop ass is pressurized. You know, because that's not easy to come out. See, if you have a bottle of whoop ass, if you have a jar of whoop ass, you can just turn the jar and open the jar and there it goes. The whoop ass is all out. Everybody gonna get their ass whooped.
Stop.
So you got to carry a 2-liter can of whoop ass in here. What's one thing? One thing. Time to go home.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's time to go home. Because guess what? If we don't go home, then you in danger, girl. You in danger. You in danger. Mm-hmm. You in danger. Which she said? Molly. You in danger, girl. You in danger. That's what happened with that. Mm-hmm. Just like me.
Calm down.
Sometimes, because y'all know, make sure you mark your calendars. December 15th. That's my birthday. 53 years old.
Ouch.
Sometime I got to hit my senior button. See, y'all folks that's 50 and over, you didn't know you had one, did you? I got a senior button. Joseph be like, Terrell, let's do it. No, I can't do that. My senior button. I'm not getting on the slingshot at the amusement park. Gotta hit my senior button. Hit it. Senior button. There you go. Jamel, let's go and get on the road. No, I can't get on the roller coaster bag. Gotta hit my senior button. There you go. He want to go to Niagara Falls and he want to get in the boat. You know, the boat that take you out there so you can get a closer look at the falls. They put a little trash bag on you with a hoodie.
It's a poncho.
It ain't that ain't no poncho.
Ouch, Jamel. It's a poncho.
That ain't no goddamn poncho. It's a plastic garbage bag.
It's a poncho. It's a plastic poncho.
Meanwhile, my black ass can't swim. I can't swim. Senior button. I got to hit my senior button. Joseph, I'm not doing that. We go to Great Adventure. You want to get on Superman. Now, this roller coaster, you stand up. You in standing position.
That's the Batman.
Or the Batman. That's what it's called. You in stand-up position. And you get on the roller coaster, and the roller coasters you all over the place. And they say you supposed to feel like you flying. I ain't doing that.
Why?
Because white men can't jump and black men can't fly.
You could on the Batman.
I'm not doing that.
Woo!
I got to hit my finger button.
Woo!
You can go get on the Batman. I'll be at the concession stand with my funnel cake or my smoked turkey leg. Or maybe some sausage and peppers. You know. I'll see you when you get back. If you get back. Because I done hit my senior button. And I bet I done went somewhere and sat down.
Okay.
Where's the Popeyes? They got Popeyes in here? That's my favorite place to be. I likes to have me some spicy tenders and a large red beans and rice. Yes. But I'm not getting on no ride. Just like this past Halloween, he wanted to go on the corn maze. Can I ask y'all a question? Black people don't go to mazes. We don't do that.
Yes, we do.
Every time I go to one of these places, I don't see no black people. I'll be the darkest one there. I'll never see no black folk. Where the black people? Huh?
I'll be there.
You ain't black. You's Jamaican. You ain't black. When he got all this done, I went in the store and came back outside and looked in the car. I said, it's a white man sitting in my car. Who is that white man sitting in my car? I almost forgot. What are you doing? I almost forgot. That my husband had dyed his hair blonde. I almost forgot. I was about to call the police. Because there was a white man sitting up in my car. I thought he had left me. Hit your senior button, y'all. Hit your senior button. They got these videos they used to have back in our day called Faces of Death. Remember Faces of Death? There was an incident where these men had paid for this guy. He was graduating from college. He was getting his PhD. And as a gift for him graduating, they decided to pay for someone to come and set up a scale on the top of one of the tallest buildings on the campus and for him to bungee jump off of the building. Guess what? Guess what happened? You wanna know what happened?
Sure.
He bungee jumped. He jumped off the building. And all you heard was dead.
And on that positive, pleasant note,
please make sure you're watching us on all social media platforms. Of course, you know what those are because Joseph is going to tell you.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and of course right here on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. If you want to become part of McRae Kingz Kingdom, hit that join button. If you don't see the join button, the link will be in the description box. as well as you can follow us on BIGO. If you want to make a donation to the McRae Kingz platform, the Cash App is right there. If you don't use Cash App, there are other ways to do that as well in the description box. If you have products you would like for us to promote, and you want us to sponsor, us, the P.O. Box is in the description box. If you would like to get some McRae Kingz merchandise, that too is in the description box. So just go in the description box and look for whatever it is that you need, because I'm sure 9 times out of 10 it will be there.
And if you want to book the McRae Kingz for a special event, a motivational speaking event, or just a meet and greet or get together, please feel free to email us at TheMcRaeKingz@gmail.com.
That too is in the
happy
description
to
box.
entertain you at your event. Also, don't forget, we will have Sunrise with us on Thursday.
Tomorrow.
Oh yeah, tomorrow. We'll have Sunrise here on Thursday. For those of you that don't know who Sunrise is, she is a clairvoyant. She is a tarot reader of cards. She's a reader of tarot cards, and she is a spiritual guide. Let me tell you something. This girl is gifted. If you did not catch her on our platform the last time she was here, then you missed out on a very, very special treat. You will want to be here tomorrow at 8 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, we will be with Sunrise, and if you please tune in, because you may have the opportunity to have get a free reading from her. And let me tell you something. Her readings are so on point, it's ridiculous. It is completely and utterly ridiculous. She has never given me or Joseph a reading that did not come to pass. Trust me when I tell you. So you will want to be here tomorrow at 8 p.m. with and join us with Sunrise. She's a clairvoyant. She's also a tarot card reader, and she is a spiritual guide, and much, 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 much more. Don't forget to mark your calendars for Saturday. Join me as I open up my up close and personal platform to up-and-coming artist Aquarius. And let me tell you something. You are in for a special treat on Saturday. We are going to have an up-close and personal interview with Aquarius, and we are going to have a listening party. We're going to hear some of his new music. And guys, let me tell you something. If you're not here, you're going to miss out. Shout out to the TBT squad. Shout out to Blogs and Fiction. Shout out to Monica of MJ&J family. And you guys, please make sure that you tune in to CBG News. Monica does special reports. She does a lot of hot topics on CBG News. So make sure you tune into her. If you are not a member of Monica's channel, make sure you go over there and hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you will get notifications each time she drops new content. In addition to that, also make sure you are following Blogs and Fiction. Blogs and Fiction does a plethora of different things on her channel. So make sure you go over to her channel and hit the subscribe button and like button. Also, all of us are on BIGO. If you want that information, our BIGO names, please look into the description box of this video and our other videos, and you will find that as well. Please join us, support us on BIGO. We need your support on BIGO. There on BIGO, I do my DJ thing. I play my music. So I'm always glad to have you guys with us. So with that being said, guys, we're going to get out of here. Make sure you walk in love, peace, sunshine, and happiness. And always remember,
it's Team McRae
all damn day. And with that being said, we're going to get on out of here. So we're going to hit the outro, Joseph. All right.
Bye, guys. Say bye to everybody, Joseph. See you guys tomorrow.